Hey friends,
Greg and Stacy here with Kzoo Keto.
and we are bringing you the week 5 update that was promised. So after this week, we're not going to do the weekly updates anymore. We will continue to update, but it'll probably be every 2 to 3 weeks, maybe every month. We're just going to kind of focus on probably recipe videos. So if there's anything you want us to try that you've seen and you think is amazing, or you want to know someone else's opinion before you try it, let us know and we'll try it. And we'll let you know in a video. And then the other thing is, recipes that we're working on. We'll go ahead and share those in upcoming videos as well. Trying to keep the talking portion of this one short and sweet, at least for the update side, because there's a lot of, well, we just went to the Ren Faire that's in Holly, Michigan. It's over by Detroit. Got my puppy. And Greg has his puppy. And it runs from August to sometime, I think, either late September or mid-October, weekends only. And it's been going on as long as I've been alive.
Which is crazy because we know how old she is.
Yeah, I'm about to be a little bit older. When this video comes out on Tuesday, September 12th, I will be 44 on Wednesday, September 13th.
Right. If you guys checked in for our last video, you'll know that we had a little bit of a cheat weekend.
Good.
Specifically a Saturday where we went to the fair, had some pretty delicious food that was completely not keto.
No,
so how did it impact us? After Saturday, and I think I cheated a little bit on Thursday night too, if I'm not mistaken, or Friday night.
I think we had a couple extra cheats.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what they are because they were real small.
But 271.4, which is up 3.8 pounds. Most of that's water weight, and it's already gone. But that's kind of what happens when you do a little bit. As long as you don't overdo it, it's not usually too bad.
Unless you have a crazy fluke like I did. My previous was 280.4, and when I got on the scale, it was 279.2. And so that was Tuesday, 9.5. And then that following Thursday, I went down even further to 278.8. So...
Right.
Maybe cheats are working for me now? Not likely.
I don't think so. But I don't think so, Al.
Scooter.
Tim.
What?
What's the tool time? Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yes.
Al would say, I don't think so, Tim.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay. Well, if you guys remember it, let us know. But anyway, that's it. That's it for us. Our update video, guys. No video this week, but... You're going to throw in some stuff from
No recipe this week.
No recipe this video.
Yes. I'm going to throw in some things of Ren Faire. We ended up camping at Holly Park State. No. What is it?
It's the Holly State Park Recreational Center.
I don't know why I can't get that. It's a really nice campground. It's a state park campground, so it was electric only. This is what we call not a work campsite. No Starlink coverage whatsoever. Okay, actually there's coverage, but there's too many obstacles. But it was like, what, $30 a night?
Yeah, $30 a night.
Pretty freaking cheap. It was really cool. So this was my first time going to a Ren Faire, period. And Greg had been to Ren Faire previously that used to be a little bit closer. I guess they stopped doing that one 6 years ago or so. But it was a lot of fun, and it's really big. It's... I don't even know how many vendors they had. I can't tell you how many food places there were. It's huge. We were there for hours. They have all kinds of shows going on. It's $10 to get in, and it's so big that I think you mentioned that it would be better to experience it over 2 days instead of 1 day, because then maybe you can watch more of the shows, because they do have 5 or 6 stages. They have shows going on simultaneously on the other stages. So I think we'll be going back. We did go with your sister and brother-in-law and their son, and then his brother-in-law's sister and his brother-in-law. Can you follow? Do I need to make a diagram?
We need a Venn diagram for this, yeah.
And then we were also there with Mason and Vivian, which is Greg's oldest son, who just got back from Japan, as well as Emily and Spencer, which Emily is Greg's youngest daughter. And it was actually Emily's idea, and it was a really good one because, like I said, I'd never been, and it's something I kind of wanted to go to, but I never really, put it up there in the stratosphere of, need to happen now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it did. because now I want to go back next year. We're talking about trying to get some of our friends to go. Family is interested in going again and staying at that same park. So
Yep.
we'll see how that goes. As I had said before, with last weekend's festival, I can't buy too much, even though I really would like to. There were so many vendors and there's so many talented people that are selling the things that they're making, things made out of leather, things made out of wood, metal, glass. I mean, they had glass blowing shows.
Yeah, it was cool.
All sorts of things, and I just stuck to my artwork that goes on the wall. I got a picture of a teal dragon because for whatever reason, since I got into Game of Thrones, I'm super about dragons and I think they're awesome.
They are awesome.
I also,
if you're into those supernatural creatures.
I also ended up getting a magnet of a piece of artwork because I found the original artwork in like a size 11 by 14 or something. It was $20, which is not expensive at all, really, if you think about it, because of the time and the talent that goes into creating something like that. I'm trying to not mash up all of our wall space with just things that I buy at festivals. So I want to put up pictures of our adventures while we're camping too, like favorite pictures. So I was like, okay, I'm looking around, and they had some magnets I noticed that were the same pictures. So I searched and I found the very last one of that same print, and it's about a business card size, but it was only $5. And I'm like, hey, another magnet for a fridge. So our fridge is going to get covered real fast.
It's already pretty mostly there.
No. But there were so many people in all these amazing costumes, and I just cannot fathom the amount of time and money that was put into create these looks. It's amazing, and I kind of want to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, that's a lot of work and that's a lot of money.
There's a lot of boobs too.
Yeah, they had these crown things. They have like jewels that come down, and I was like, this is really cool, I want to get one. But I was like, I feel stupid wearing it today because I'm showing up in jeans and a t-shirt I made myself, by the way. We'll put a picture of that because I was super proud of myself and excited. And if you could get it, it's an ick thing. If you know, you know.
I didn't know.
Nope, Greg had to be told.
But it happened 300 years before my graduation for high school.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds fun going and doing all of that stuff and all of the makeup and all of the layers of clothing, but it would have to be like a max high of 65 degrees for me because there's no way. Because once I start getting hot and sticky, I start getting grumpy. So I don't know. We'll see maybe next year.
Only one of those things actually being required before she becomes grumpy. Hot or sticky.
It's hot and sticky. It's not good.
Yeah, it's a good time. And definitely worth going and adventuring.
And the shows, we got to talk about the shows.
Yeah, so the bird show, we saw the bird show, which was free. Like, we could stand from a distance and watch it.
First, I'd like to say all of the birds, except for the one that sits on my hand right now, are what we call free-flighted, meaning they're going to go ahead and take low flights over your head, right? There's no strings attached.
Which was really cool, watching all the birds fly around. And then there's a jousting show.
Do you think you can join the crew with Wade?
Which is more of like entertainment than actually like a contact sport.
Yeah, they made sure it was safe.
Piece of strength by champion. So, what do you say? Considering what? Get a perfect bullseye with that steering hand. He missed it!
Which was good because I was like, how are these people going to sit here and watch people actually jabbing each other?
Right. Yeah, there were no jabbing. It was basically blunt opposites. But Mason did end up with, and I think Spencer,
Mason and Spencer both got a piece of
the jousting
joust.
stick. Yeah. So,
or I don't know what you call it, broken joust. Whatever, you know what I mean. So you can pay a premium because we did pay a little extra for the joust, and that gave us special seating. Which honestly, I think if we hadn't done that and just gotten to the show a little bit early and gotten like, say, the 50-yard line.
I think the seats in the beginning close start filling up before the other show is completely done.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. But it's like 2 hours in between shows.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. And the seats that we had could have been great, but we were basically behind the goal on an angle, if that makes any sense in a football term. But it was a lot of fun. It was funny, and, it was kind of really cool. And it almost gave me a little bit of that feeling of being back in time like that.
Like what it would be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was a good time. You guys, if you've ever been one, you should definitely check it out. But
And they have Ren Fairs everywhere.
yeah,
My stepdad said they just had one in South Bend, like last weekend, I think. And I was like,
yeah, there's a lot of like they kind of go for a couple weekends. This is the only one in Michigan that I know of that goes like
it's
for
the
months.
largest one in Michigan too.
Yeah, I think they also sell tickets that you can kind of go back like a season pass type deal.
Yeah, I saw
which
those.
isn't really that expensive. It's actually like only like the equivalent of like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, so it's
as long as you can go like that, you're good.
And they have different themed, like each weekend has a different theme. And the weekend that we went was around the world, but they had a steampunk one coming up, and I was like, oh, I kind of like to go back for that because I think steampunk is really cool. And there were people dressed up from all this stuff, like steampunk stuff, and there's all kinds of like, crazy mythical characters. I saw this guy, I didn't get a video of him, I don't think, but he was really, really tall, and he had like 18-inch horns coming up off of his head, and he had this big giant thing of hair, and I was just like staring because I was like, wow. Going back to the shows, the bird show was really cool. If you ever have a chance to go see a birds of prey type show, definitely go, because I thought, oh, this is going to be kind of boring, and it's really not. Well, that one wasn't in particular. And we learned a lot about like it's like Australian laughing kookaburra. They actually used their noises that they make in place of Flipper's, thing in the show Flipper. And what was the other one they said they used it in place of? They like did something with the sound of
Tarzan.
it to change it. Oh yeah, Tarzan. They used it in place of something on Tarzan.
We all make it together as a group. We might get this guy to do his full laughing call for us. So let's go ahead and try. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you over it? Do you think I sound ridiculous? You're right, I do sound ridiculous.
I don't know which Tarzan, because when she said it, I immediately thought Disney, but
yeah,
I don't know. Could be the Tarzan that used to be on TV like forever ago.
Oh,
anyway, it was interesting. And then I forget what the next one was, but some kind of like eagle or something like that that's found in the southwestern United States. And then we also got... I thought it was an eagle.
No, it was a hawk.
Hawks usually hunt jackrabbits, and jackrabbits in California can get up to 16 pounds. Now, anyone want to guess how much Xena weighs?
And then a owl. And
a barn owl.
An owl? Everybody worries about owls coming out during the day. Well, owls are active during the day as much as they are active during the night. However, they use the nocturnal, the night sky, to hunt. And they hunt so well at night, they don't have to do much during the day. But their eyesight is perfectly okay.
And then a
peregrine falcon.
Right, which I was looking for the bathroom in that one.
Yeah, Greg totally missed that one. It was really cool.
Start on it.
Blake's not here this weekend.
Beautiful.
There she is.
Let's go. Come on.
That's cool.
So now what you're going to watch Freya do is she's
And I got to see a drunk lady stumble into one of the perches that they put out for the birds. And well, I didn't actually see her. I saw her walking towards it, and I looked away, and I looked back, and I saw the rebound off of the thing, and she's like holding her. And
she didn't spill any drink though.
She didn't.
Anyway, we had a great time, guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks for the update. Or thanks for watching our update video. Thanks for giving us the update too. We really appreciate that.
We do really like to hear back and see how you guys are doing on your journey.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know how you're doing. But we want to wrap it up before Stacy continues to recant everything, and every mosquito in here is going to get super, super well fed. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate love and support. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye. Ago or so, Simon's going after a mosquito.
Got it. Did you get him? Good job.
I still see it flying.
Might be time to go inside soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. We obviously